warm welcome to 10lessons.net and the Trading Mentor. In this video tutorial, we're talking about lesson 10, which is compounding your account. First, a quick disclaimer. All our information is educational purposes only. We do not offer any advice whatsoever. So on to lesson 10, compounding your wealth. This is a very important part of the process of building up a nice big fund in your account. Why it's important and how you can make a difference and how to use it effectively for more profit. So here's a chart of compound interest, 10% for each year for 20 years. This is just an example. Of course, we are talking about, in our case, an average of 20% per month. But the effect is the same. So here you can see the principal, let's say $1,000 with interest, but not compounding, you'll end up with $3,000. Now, if you compound the interest on interest, then of course it grows much faster and much bigger. This is why this is important, an important tool for your trading career. Here we have an example of getting in early. This is a retirement example, but the effect is the same in trading. So a guy waiting 5 years to start his pension from the age of 20 or 25 will cost him $688,225 if he waits. So the message here is, do not wait. Start compounding today and start doing it properly and effectively. So my take on this is, and how I've done it for 20 years, is to compound monthly. So at the end of each month, whatever my account is worth, I will risk 2% of the total amount. So we tend to average about 20% return a month. So then I will increase my risk, albeit not very much, but I will increase my risk exponentially, increasing my account exponentially over the months, over the years, very quickly. As we're on to lesson 10, congratulations to you all for getting this far, and I hope you've learned a lot. There's a lot more going on, and I hope that you'll be reading my newsletters and my updates on social media. For those who now you've completed the 10 lessons, then you will be getting more detailed updates on charts and what's going on each week. Now we're going to pop into the markets now. Just a reminder for you as to, from lesson 1, for instance, what the trends are, etc. So we are in the charts now, and we are looking at copper. This is one that I've been waiting for a while. We had about 700 pips on the previous move. We're hoping for another leg up, as it were, that will actually gain even more money. But we don't know. We're position traders. We're investors rather than traders, as you probably know. We tend to hold positions for quite a while. So copper, this is. We'll go on to euro dollar any moment. You can see that the most important thing is the price is above all the moving averages. So we've got the price above the 200-day moving average. We've got the price above the 50-day and the 20. So this is really important. This is a trending market for copper. And we don't know it's going to continue. We can't predict the future. But typically, whenever the price goes above these lines, in this case, copper, we hope will rally. Here you can see the stochastic 14, 7 and 3. This has now gone up. This is a daily chart, by the way. So this is what you're looking for. What I would not recommend is that you don't enter a trade when the stochastic is overbought. Because at some stage, it may take a while, but at some stage it will tend to pull back. This is a very safe entry and a perfect entry as far as we can see. Let's go to euro dollar. This is an interesting chart. This is mixed, and we can see that it's mixed. It's above the 200-day moving average. This is a very important support level. And when it's above the 200-day moving average, then it's a buy. When it's below that, it's a sell, if you remember. And of course, we want the price to be going above the 50 and the 20 as well. This is crucial, as it did a while ago, where we had a very nice profit indeed. So we're waiting for the euro dollar. Oil's been a very profitable trade for us in the last few months, and hopefully it will continue. It's topping out now, but it's certainly not overbought as far as the daily is concerned. It's above all the moving averages, and so therefore this is likely to continue up. This is the pattern you're looking for each day or each week, depending how often you're in the market and how you want to trade it. Really, I have many students who want to be more busy in the markets. To go down to the 4-hour and the 2-hour chart is fine. I personally want to get on with life and have more time on my hands, so I tend to look at the daily chart. Is it a buy? Is it a sell? And then leave it. Just jumping into the Aussie USD. This is getting ready for a possible setup, but it's certainly not ready yet, is it? You can see that the price is hitting the 50-day moving average, sitting on that tightly, but not moving above the 20-day moving average. And we haven't talked much about parabolic, but this is something you might want to add to your chart, the parabolic. The parabolic is a support and resistance tool, very useful, and can be used to measure where the price is likely to go next. Aussie yen, we're in this position. There's no reason to doubt it. If you remember the regression channel, a lesson which we've done, there's a big regression channel here going upwards. There's a smaller one here which is going upwards, and we have the price above all the lines and the stochastic now going up. We'll hold this. Euro Swiss, again, this is above all lines, so showing strength, but nonetheless parabolic showing sell, stochastic showing sell. Pound Swiss, this is an interesting one. We dealt with diversion previously in the lesson. We have a negative chart here. Price has moved up, but the stochastic 14703 is now moving down. So we have actually a sell, which is unusual for me, but nonetheless, this is showing signs of weakness. So this will probably fall down to the 50-day moving average in the next few days. Aussie Canadian, I know people are selling this according to the Twitter feed, but it's not, certainly not a sell for me. The price is above the 200-day moving average. We need this for it to be a buy. We need this price to actually move above all the moving averages, don't we? US Canadian, well, this has been moving down into a downtrend. We had quite a few pips on this one. As you can see, the price below the black line, below the blue line, below the red line. Same old story. but we don't like to sell. As you know, I'm a buyer of markets. I prefer to see prices going up. And I've said before, by having a one direction philosophy means that you're reducing your risk by about 50%. Well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed all the 10 lessons, and don't forget I'm there to support you. Please contact me by email, by Twitter, by Facebook, whatever you want to do, LinkedIn. We're there. I'm there every day, and I'll be doing a daily video post every morning. So please come in and enjoy those.